Battlefield 1942. Released in 2002, this is the first game in the Battlefield series, developed by DICE and published by Electronic Arts. It is set during World War II and focuses entirely on large-scale multiplayer battles where players fight across famous locations using infantry, tanks, planes, and ships. What makes it different is its sandbox-style warfare, allowing players to approach battles in many ways instead of following a strict path. It became popular because it introduced the core Battlefield formula of massive team-based combat, setting the foundation for everything that followed. Battlefield Vietnam. Released in 2004, this game moves the setting to the Vietnam War, bringing dense jungles, guerrilla warfare, and a strong sense of atmosphere. It builds on Battlefield 1942 but adds a more immersive experience with licensed 1960s music that plays in vehicles, making every battle feel cinematic. What makes it unique is the contrast between the two factions and the chaotic jungle combat. It matters because it showed the series could shift settings while keeping its identity intact. Battlefield 2. Released in 2005, this entry takes the series into modern warfare with fictional global conflicts. It introduces deeper gameplay systems like squads, commander roles, and advanced teamwork mechanics. What makes it different is its strong focus on coordination and strategy, where players must work together to succeed. It became very popular in the competitive scene and is often seen as one of the most influential Battlefield games. Battlefield 2142. Released in 2006, this game shifts to a futuristic setting during a new ice age where nations fight for survival. It introduces advanced weapons, futuristic vehicles, and the Titan mode, where players battle to destroy massive airborne ships. What makes it stand out is how it blends classic Battlefield gameplay with science fiction ideas. It matters because it proved the franchise could experiment beyond historical and modern wars. Battlefield: Bad Company. Released in 2008, this entry focuses more on a story-driven experience with a group of rebellious soldiers. It is set in a modern conflict but adds humor and personality to the narrative. What makes it different is the introduction of the Frostbite engine, allowing for highly destructible environments. It became popular because it made Battlefield more accessible and engaging for players who enjoy single-player campaigns. Battlefield: Bad Company 2. Released in 2010, this sequel improves on everything from the first Bad Company, including better destruction, refined shooting mechanics, and stronger multiplayer gameplay. It continues the story while expanding the scale of battles. What makes it unique is its perfect balance between realism and fun. It matters because many players consider it one of the best entries in the entire series. Battlefield 3. Released in 2011, this game returns to modern warfare with a more serious and cinematic tone. It uses an upgraded Frostbite engine to deliver realistic graphics, sound, and animations. What makes it different is its focus on immersive, high-intensity combat both in single-player and multiplayer modes. It became extremely popular and helped Battlefield compete directly with other top shooters of its time. Battlefield 4. Released in 2013, this entry builds on Battlefield 3 with larger maps, improved destruction, and dynamic events known as Levolution that change the battlefield during matches. It continues the modern military theme with more refined gameplay systems. What makes it stand out is how the environment reacts to player actions, making every match feel unpredictable. It matters because it strengthened the core gameplay despite facing technical issues at launch. Battlefield Hardline. Released in 2015, this game shifts away from traditional military combat to a cops and robbers theme inspired by crime shows. It features smaller-scale battles, heists, and police operations instead of full-scale war. What makes it different is its unique setting and focus on law enforcement gameplay. It stands out as a bold experiment, though it received mixed reactions from fans of the series. Battlefield 1. Released in 2016, this entry takes players back to World War I, offering a fresh and rarely explored setting in the shooter genre. It focuses on immersive storytelling and large-scale battles across diverse environments. What makes it unique is its emotional tone and War Stories campaign that highlights different perspectives of the war. It became very popular for revitalizing the series with a historical approach. Battlefield 5. Released in 2018, this game returns to World War II but focuses on lesser-known battles instead of the most famous ones. It introduces new gameplay features like fortifications, improved movement, and evolving live service content. What makes it different is its attempt to modernize classic Battlefield mechanics. It matters because it continued to evolve the series even with mixed reception from the community. Battlefield 2042. Released in 2021, this entry moves into a near-future setting with massive battles supporting up to 128 players on next-generation platforms. It removes the traditional class system and introduces specialists with unique abilities. What makes it stand out is its scale, dynamic weather events like tornadoes, and evolving maps. It matters because it represents the most ambitious and experimental Battlefield experience, continuing to evolve after a challenging launch and shaping the future of the franchise. Battlefield 2: Modern Combat. Released in 2005, this game is a console-focused adaptation of Battlefield 2, designed specifically for PlayStation and Xbox players. It keeps the modern warfare setting but simplifies mechanics for smoother gameplay on consoles. What makes it different is its unique hot swap feature, allowing players to instantly switch between soldiers on the battlefield. It matters because it helped bring Battlefield to a wider audience beyond PC gamers. Battlefield 1943. Released in 2009, this game is a smaller, downloadable title that revisits World War II with a more arcade-style approach. It focuses on a few maps and streamlined gameplay for quick matches. What makes it unique is its accessibility and faster-paced combat compared to mainline entries. It became popular as a casual yet fun Battlefield experience and showed the franchise could succeed in digital-only formats.